Hello. It's me. I'm here. I should have started this 1.5 hours ago, but I lost track of time. So we're probably going to run a little bit late today, which also means we should get started. I actually have no idea how long this is going to take. This could go really short if I blitz through it, but we have to make a sauce. We have to marinate some chicken, cook it, and then cook it again. Uh, there's layers, much like an ogre. Um, yeah, so we're gonna get started. I have cheated on one element. I have pizza dough. It's already poofed up and ready to go. Whenever I need it, it is there waiting for me. Um, Started that earlier. It's been proofing in the warm front window. Um, Otherwise, step one, I got to get the chicken in the marinade so it has a chance to like marinade, which means I need to make the marinade. Um, I wish I hadn't used that bowl for the dough, because that bowl would be the right size for the marinade. And I want a glass bowl. I guess we'll just go a size down and pray. Our chicken is... Now, we did ham last time, but I've been told it's ham or chicken, so we're going with chicken this time because I think it's easier to do the fix that I have in mind. I want to do all of that, but we're not going to use all of that on the actual pizza. The extra will just be extra for me for later, which means I need a bowl that's big enough to... The fruit fly just flew directly into my face. We need a bowl that's big enough to marinate that whole thing. Which I guess means we just go up one and call it good. Oh, God, we need to make 2 sauces. Okay. This is gonna be an ordeal. I'm gonna do the chicken first, because then we can get it put away, out of the way, and I don't have to worry about handling raw chicken for a while and cross-contaminating anything. We're using thighs. Thighs are the best commonly available part for pretty much all uses. If you disagree, fight me. And we want like reasonably sized pieces today. We don't want little goobers of it. We want like... I almost want to say we want like long strips so that I can get it to lay a little bit flatter. So like that. Okay. So the first part here, we're just going to spend some time cutting up chicken, which is good because there's very few people here at the start, and this is a good sort of busy work to get out of the way at the head of this thing before we get into the fun stuff, where I desperately try to work out how to construct a banana pizza sauce, which, by the way, secret out of the bag. Well, that piece was too small. Secret out of the bag. We're constructing a banana pizza sauce today. That's a thing I did not ever think I would say. But here we are. This is what I've done to myself. Banana pizza sauce. We're also constructing a separate peanut pizza sauce, because we have to include all the elements. If you're confused about what I'm making, there's a pizza in Sweden called the Africana, which I think is just because it's got tropical stuff on it, because it doesn't really have anything African on it at all. But it's bananas, peanuts, and curry, which is strange, on top of a regular tomato sauce, like red tomato sauce and cheese pizza base. So it's a confusing thing. It sure is a confusing thing. And we did it once before, and I made 2 pizzas that time. I made a banana curry and a kebab pizza. Kebab pizza, very good. Banana curry pizza was a disappointment at that time, but I vowed to return to it someday. Should have used a bigger knife for this. And today is apparently that day. I also, at that time, neglected a key element, and I just kind of threw together the pizza salad at the end. And I have since been informed that pizza salad is a vital accompaniment or topping for your pizza in Sweden. So we are doing a pizza salad as well, but properly. We're not going to just slap it together at the end. We're going to thoughtfully put it together with purpose at the end, because it's still a fresh-ish salad. Although I am going to hybridize it a little bit, because we're hybridizing a lot of stuff. I'm going to hybridize it with cucumber salad, which I hear has been making the rounds in the old TikTok/foodiverse. I'm really not plugged in as much as I should be, considering that I am a food internet person. But I've seen it where you put a cucumber in a jar you chop up a cucumber, put it in a jar with flavorings and shake it, and then you call it a salad and be done with it. Saizan! Hi! Ho ho! If you're curious about what we're doing, Saizan, go back and watch the preceding 5 minutes where I just fully explained my process. Otherwise, strap in. We're doing problems. We're causing problems today. Thank you for the moisten. I'm going to defer your moisten until my hands are no longer chickeny. So sit tight on that. I'm doing the chicken here at the start so that I can not have chickeny hands for the rest of this, or as much as I can get away with. But welcome. How's it going? Been a minute since you were here at the beginning of one of these. Good to see you. We have not had our customary beginning of stream internet blip yet, so that's probably coming up soon. Okay. The chicken is all cut and in the bowl. We are now going to wash the things then proceed with our lives. Okay. Thank you for the moisten. Turn my halo off there. Thank you for the moisten. Moist. Okay. Now let's grab a quick reference. I generally know what I'm doing here, but we are going to grab a quick reference anyways. Because what we're going to do, I guess I don't actually need to do a full-on satay for the chicken, so I can just kind of make this part up. The important part of the satay is that I want to use a satay peanut sauce in place of peanuts, because that was one of the most disappointing elements of the original banana curry pizza, was that it just had like peanuts scattered on top of it before it was baked. And the peanuts got a really weird texture and added really nothing to the flavor. It was just clearly seemed like a mistake to me. But there's also curry powder, and that's where I kind of wanted to do the satay to get some of that curry in there. But also I intend to put some curry in the sauce, because just powdering the top of your pizza with curry powder didn't do much, and we lost that curry flavor. So I was going to incorporate that into multiple places to try to lean in on it. Now, I didn't get a curry paste. I should have gotten a curry paste. That's the easiest way to do it, but I wanted to do this the hard way. So we're doing this the hard way. We're also not using any coconut milk for this. That's just out, not doing it. If I need liquid, we're going to use something else. I don't want, I'm hoping for no additional liquid, because I don't want this to be too wet. Because it's going on a pizza, and we've had problems in the past with pizza toppings being too wet and just getting becoming a mess. Yeah. So I've got a reference up here for Recipe Tin Eats, who recommends using a curry paste. Now, there was a different one when I was doing my research called Chicken Satay The Best Recipe from Rasa Masalia, who uses raw elements. So we're going to do that. We're going to have to grind. We're going to need my lemongrass, which is good because I know where it is. I definitely didn't lose my lemongrass. There. Okay, frozen lemongrass that I grew myself. We're going to need to grind it. Garlic, shallot, turmeric, coriander, which we also need to grind. I'm just going to get the grinder out now. It's a fruit fly. There's always a fruit fly. Yeah, always one. Why is there always one? No matter what I do, I always have one. Get rid of that one and a new one shows up. Okay. 2 pounds. How many pounds was this? Less than that. Okay, we're gonna just start loading stuff up in here. Let's go with a teaspoon of coriander. I want to say like just a smidge of black peppercorns. Not too much though. I'm going to go what looks like a third of a teaspoon to me. Our lemongrass, which should break apart because it's frozen.